They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. 1:21 left in the half. Outside, Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to McConnell. They set the pick. Here's Shepard. Here's Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. Gets stolen by Hield. Outside, Williams. Here's Toppin. Williams grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Payton. And again, no good by Golden State. Pacers trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McConnell. And he hits the jumper.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
9 seconds left in the second. Pass to Shepard for 3. Here's Huff. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Halliburton. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Outside Nesmith. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Green. Pass to Payton. Outside Butler. Now Robinson. And that one's long. And here's Halliburton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Siakam the screen. Shoots. Halliburton misses. The Warriors lead by 6. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Drops in the 3. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Here's Duncan. And Indiana misses again. Golden State with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Now here's Butler. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Here's Duncan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Podziemski. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton looking over the floor. Nesmith on the wing. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Siakam. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Curry's got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Inside. Pass to Huff. Horford with a steal. And here's Curry. He's marked by McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And stolen by McConnell. To the inside. Here's Toppin. Here's Shepard. Back to Toppin. Pass to Huff. Pocket 6. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Horford for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Warriors on top. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. That ties the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
The putback. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's SGA. Here's SGA on the drive. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside, SGA. SGA using that size.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Pass to Duncan. Robinson with a steal. On the wing, Payton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Cash from downtown.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Yes, using that window.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Siakam. Beyond the arc. Robinson rips down the board.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Butler. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. Pacers trail by 4. Oh, stolen by Payton. SGA. Butler outside. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Nembhard with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Oh, off target from downtown. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Oh, it's off. And here are the Pacers now. Siakam with it. Payton covering. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you for that, Allie. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Wow. That takes steady nerve right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Nembhard outside. And he nails it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time conversion there puts them up 3.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
SGA fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Outside Curry. Knocks down the trifecta.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Haliburton outside. Siakam the screen. From deep. Robinson rips down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
SGA with it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Tosses it up. Butler up top. Here's SGA. They finally break through with a bucket.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Nembhard, right side. Now Halliburton. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
It's good.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on SGA. And we're going to have a jump ball. Takes a three. SGA pulls it down. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Robinson. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
On the wing, Nembhard. Connects! And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Misses the three. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight